Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Melissa with A&M Hobby Farms. So we are in our blizzard, as they're calling it, and the roads are a sheet of ice. We have not gotten very much snow at all, as you can see, but the roads are just completely covered in ice. I've got my husband Aaron driving me around today. This is him trying to focus on the road. We had decided that I wanted something to make for dinner. So we headed over to Mooville, which is a dairy farm and a creamery. And so we went in here. I'm going to make these pizza bombs is what we call them, but we take cheese curds, which is why we went to Mooville, which was to get these. And these ones are the steakhouse cheese curds. And here I just kind of like match up the size of the cheese curd to the size of this pizza crust. I cut it up in different sizes because cheese curds come in all sorts of different sizes if you ever buy them like that. So like I'll take these bigger ones and I'll put them on the bigger, they're not really squares, but bigger squares, and the smaller ones will go onto the smaller squares, as you can see I'm doing here in this video. And so I just keep lining them up and we just go right along, making sure that they match, making it look good, going on from there. These ones here, some of them I'll end up having to like just mix and match, like it looks like a little like a checkerboard almost, just going along. This right here, these are the cheese curds that I bought today. These are really good just plain by themselves. All right, so this is how I take them, and I put cheese curds in there, and then you just kind of like make it into a ball, but make sure that you seal all of those little corners, like push them in, get them put together right. You don't want the cheese leaking all over. If you don't get them sealed, the cheese will go like all over your cookie sheet. I suggest using parchment paper. The parchment paper will make your cleanup a lot easier, but it also doesn't tend to stick to it as easily as, like, say, just putting it on the cookie sheet or using aluminum foil. If you do that, I would definitely suggest greasing your pan first. I just use parchment paper so I don't grease the pan. Here, this is what we're going to put on top. So I'll use the butter and this garlic. I put it in a bowl, stick it in the microwave. This is for about 3 tablespoons of butter. I put that much garlic in it. Just kind of, I was going to mix it, but it's like sticking to the fork. So I just decided, pop it in the microwave. So here it is all melted up, and just make sure it's all mixed up real good. And use your brush, like your barbecue brush or a silicone brush, or some people have like the little mop looking brushes. Use whatever you got, and then you want to coat each one of these things really well. You want it to be like a golden brown when it comes out, nice and bubbly. And here you get like chunks of garlic. Try to make sure that you get, you want a good amount of garlic. It's really good. Salt and pepper can be added to it. You could put Parmesan on it when it's done. I'm not doing any of that. Like you can see, the cheese curds themselves are seasoned. They're the steakhouse seasoning, so I don't put too much on the outside, just the butter and the garlic. And then this is what they look like when they come out. And I put it at 425 degrees. And they were in there for, I believe, 15 minutes. You could follow the instructions on the pizza package and just go from there. I did a Christmas tree here just because we're getting ready for Christmas. Christmas is on mind. But yeah, so they were pretty good. If you like what you're watching, remember to hit the thumbs up, the subscribe, the likes, all of the good stuff.